Hello, is this Adam?
No, can I ask who's speaking?
This is Paul from Outsider Tackle Box radio show. Adam is scheduled to talk about his fish photo. Is this Mom?
Yes, I'm his wife.
Oh, his wife. How are you?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. You are live and on air to the Outsider. It's a fishing show. And Adam sent in a photo with his buddy. It looks like he's on the podium. And so we want
that's our son. He was in a fishing tournament.
Oh, nice.
Well, congratulations. Did he get, it looks like he's being featured somewhat. Did he win, or he was just up there taking a photo?
Yeah, my son and nephew, I think they came in 4th place that tournament.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they had big fish.
That's great.
They're holding, it looks like they have 3 on the podium.
There's 4.
Oh, there's 4.
There's 4.
Yeah.
Good size fish.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Is Adam available, or we could do a fish story with the family? We love when everybody's on the phone. We air this live, and then we put it up on all of our social media platforms. So this is going to go up on iTunes and
YouTube,
Podbean, YouTube, Facebook, and is Adam there?
Yes. Hold on one second.
Okay, perfect.
No problem.
It's always fun to have everybody on.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Take a quick drink of my coffee because I know we're being recorded, so I am not.
So tell everybody who today's episode is brought by.
Hello.
Hello, is this Adam?
Yes.
Adam, how are you? Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. We have Tommy in the studio.
Hey, how's it going, Adam?
How's it going, man?
Welcome to Fish Story, Adam.
Wonderful days.
Yeah.
We love the photo. The idea behind the show is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. And we wanted to hear your fish story, and we called, and I think your mom answered.
No, wife, I think.
No, that's his
wife.
mom. That's his wife. Okay.
Yeah. The son is in the picture.
I
son
got
and
it.
Nephew.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So we love having everybody on the show. It's a family show. It's called Fish Story, and we want to hear about the tournament and the fish photo.
That one, we're from, let's see, Calhoun, Georgia.
Okay.
And we're fishing in a small high school tournament setup. I mean, there's like 25 boats. Something like that, but that was their last tournament, which was it's probably been a month ago, something like that, in November for before the holiday season. I mean, it's
before
they've done. My nephew, he do what?
I said before it started getting real cold.
Well, what they do is, instead of having it during, it was a tournament before Thanksgiving. So since you got Christmas holidays and Thanksgiving holidays, they've decided not to have anything this time of the month, and then we start back, I think, March.
Oh, okay.
For the springtime. So there's so many holidays and everything else, so, and it is kind of cold, especially up here.
No, yeah.
Or, well, It ain't like we're living up north, but it is still cold right now.
Still pretty chilly.
What's cold for you is still cold, because we live in California, and it does get cold over here too. But when people come from, maybe the Pacific Northwest or Midwest, they're like, "This is short weather. Like, we can wear shorts."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, but it's something they like, and I love getting them involved with that kind of stuff. I mean, me and my family in general, we fish a lot, usually every weekend. But the boys. I mean, this gives them an opportunity to see how fishing tournaments are and everything else. But they fished some of the local lakes around here. I mean, and they've done pretty good so far. They've come in the top 10 at every tournament but one.
Wow, that's
that's
amazing.
There's only 25 boats, but still, I mean, it's still pretty good.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing better than winning or standing on the podium and not having some competition there.
Yeah. No, I mean,
even if it's 5 people.
It's good for morale. It's good. It makes them feel good about themselves.
Like even when I go fishing with Tommy or people here at Outsider Tackle Box, maybe there's at most 5.
Yeah, and you always end up at the bottom of the list, but it's okay.
Well, I was going to say that I have when I catch a fish and they don't, even if it's for just a few moments, because everybody's still fishing. I'd like to say, how many fish do you have?
You know what?
Because I know that I'm the only one with a fish.
Paul, don't worry, dude. We, out of the 5, you're top 6, so. You're 6, so it's okay.
Still feels good though.
You literally get the participation trophy when we go out.
No, I don't want one of those. I don't agree with the participation trophy at all.
It's not
really.
Let's get back to Adam because it's his fish story.
I know.
Now, I mean, with this tournament setup, it shows a lot more for the kids. It's a smaller like I said, it's a smaller tournament setup. I mean, my son, he's actually fished this makes the second high school tournament setup he's fished. So the one that he fished before was 124 boats.
Nice.
Which is a lot bigger, but then again, they fish bigger lakes too. They fish stuff like Chickamauga and Gunnersville and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot more.
But when you got 120, but when you got 124 boats, that's a lot more competition too.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's really that first season, it was he really struggled. My son did, just because it was a lot on him, knowing that you're going out there against 300 kids.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. What we're doing this year, like I said, there's only about 25 boats, maybe 26, 27 boats here and there. And it's a lot more fun because the competition is there, but it's not as big. And it seems to give them a better chance of getting that time up on the podium.
Yeah, and I think mentally, when there's less boats too, it's not intimidating for the kids.
It doesn't play on the psyche so much.
You show up and there's only 25 boats versus 300 boats. I mean, that's huge.
Oh yeah. But I mean, they like doing it. That particular tournament, they actually, like I said, they come in the top 10. That particular tournament, they were actually 4th place.
That's awesome.
And caught big fish for the tournament. So I mean, it was nice. And my nephew, he don't get to go fish a whole lot all the time. Most of the time when he goes, I'm usually the one to take him.
Yeah.
Especially on a boat. Usually, if he goes fish from the banks. But to get to go, fishing for the big bass or stuff like that, we go to Gunnersville every couple of weekends, stuff like that. But I mean, I absolutely just love getting to take them. I mean, I take my nephews, my cousins. Heck, I've taken the neighbors' kids.
That's great.
You know what?
It's just nice to get to, take these kids that don't get to go and show them the joy of
fishing. I was just going to say that. Thank you for doing that. And that's what this fish story is about. As we mentioned earlier, it's about spreading happiness through the joys of fishing.
Just having fun with it.
I don't know if your son surprised you with this phone call, but he did send this in to OutsiderTackleBox.com. And please continue to share fish photos. We like to feature our listeners and our following, and we know that there's a story behind every picture, and so we want to share that with the people who enjoy it. Because especially when you can't go fishing and when it's a little bit cold, or just enjoy looking at your phone and seeing people having fun. So that's why we do this. We love having you on, and you're invited back anytime. If you're going fishing every weekend,
photos, and we'll keep putting you on the air, and we'll just keep having fun with it.
We're going to update. We're going to put this up on iTunes and Google Play and Podbean, YouTube,
iHeartRadio, and
everywhere that we have the platform. We will update it. So later today, you'll get that. And so again, from all of us here at Outsider Tackle Box, fish more,
tight lines,
and please come back to the show.
All right,
man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Take care, Adam. Have a good one, bud.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks.
See you.